All right. This is, I think, the second the awarded teams meeting of round one of deep funding. And Kenrick here of Votrack would like to make a short update of his project with a beautiful new background. Kenrick.
Yes, I'm Kenrick Nelson from Votrack. Votrack is a small business I started 2 years ago, and we do work in environmental science, financial modeling, and DAO governance. And we're supported under SingularityNET for 2 projects in our machine learning area. The larger project is on data generation, and the smaller project is on assessment of algorithms. I'll give a short update of those in a moment, but just to say the new logo that you see in the background and the image using blue and green colors in a natural setting comes from work we're currently doing with WADA, which is an African alliance in decentralized tools that we met through the Cardano Catalyst program. So they're doing really terrific work in helping us develop a better marketing presence for the company. And that's in part from the support we have from SingularityNET that enabled us to do this. So we're excited about that. Our third report is currently under draft. I got ill this month, so we were delayed in getting it completed. But it is drafted now. I'm going to be proofreading and finalizing that this week. And there's 2 things. We're just about done with the technical work on the assessment project. And we haven't quite tested it on our domain. We're also shifting our domain over, so there were some hiccups in actually having the full demonstration completed, but we're confident that will be part of our final report that we submit next month. And then on the data generation project, we've got a whole slew of performance results that we're able to show now in against test sets. These are common machine learning test sets. One of them is the MNIST handwritten numerals, and the other is the CFAR images. And we show kind of comparison on these 2 different test sets. And then with our dynamic variational autoencoder, the fellow leading that was very ambitious to have working code, but I asked them to kind of back up and said, what we are working on is a working design. Working code would be great, but that's not necessarily the goal for this phase of the project. So he's finishing up his report on that, and I'm also busy this month writing another proposal to get further sponsorship in this area. So thank you very much. We really enjoy working with the SingularityNET team.
Great, Kenrick. Thanks a lot for that. And thanks also a lot for your good updates, also well documented for any community member that is interested. You can find it on our portal. We update the milestones with deliverables and documents that we receive from the teams. Also with videos like these ones, so you can always find them back in a chronological order. Yeah, and you, Kenrick, from Votrack are doing that very well, and we also have it reviewed internally, and there's a process already behind that. So, and you're progressing very well. So thanks a lot for that. And also interesting.
Yeah, the feedback has been helpful too on the reviews you're doing. The feedback and reviews that your team is doing has been helpful. So we appreciate that.
I'm glad to hear that, and I will give that feedback to the people in question. Also very interested to hear that you're working with WADA. WADA is a familiar name for us when we're working on the 1000 Black Voices Accelerator. There was an accelerator program that they were also involved in. So Yeah, I have very good memories of collaborating with them, and I wish them the best, and I also expect some proposals coming out from them to deep
Yeah,
fund.
that would be
Actually,
great.
there already was one before, but I didn't quite make it. So it shows that it's a small world and there are a lot of connections building up. And actually, that's what this whole thing is all about, also, right? Building connections and sharing information and sharing experiences. So I think we're on the right path here. Then we'll keep it at this for this round, and maybe in 2 weeks in the next meeting, we'll have a few more updates for you. Thank you.